You know, this fog really messes up looking at the stars. What do you say, everybody? So we are back with day 5, the sandbox mode. And I got some things I want to do today. So we got some work to do. I suppose I should probably get up and get going. Currently it is 5:15. Said in the last one I want to get into abandoned bunkers. So what we got going on here so far is I think I'm going to fix up this MP5 that we have. We have 2 mags and a suppressor for it. So I'm going to make a couple toolboxes. To do that, I just need to get a tool so that I can make the toolboxes. I'm probably going to have to make quite a few of them. I do have one toolbox in my quest box, but I kind of want to keep it for the moment. And then the other thing is I want to get into an abandoned bunker today, so I want to get going on that. Alright, we got 4 toolboxes. Let's see what we can do with this stuff here. Fix the suppressor first. It's going to be the most important. And then we'll fix up this mag. We'll get at least one good mag. 92% is not bad. I'll put the other one into this one. Okay, let's 26 uses. I'll just make some more toolboxes. We got some more. We got another piece of scrap, and I still got some bolts and nails on me. Yep. So, let's see, how many planks do we have? Got 1 plank. That's okay. Let me get the chainsaw out. So what I'm kind of hoping is that we know the last time we were out and about, A3 bunker was open. So I'm hoping A1 bunker is open, because the other thing I want to do is go get that Rager sorted out. So that's the other thing I want to do. Let's see. We need more scrap. Okay, well, let's just fix this mag and see what we got. Oh, we can't fix it anymore anyway. We wasted the toolbox. Yeah, see what happens here. We'll save that for later. So, I want to go get the Rager sorted out that we found. I'm going to take this box. I'm going to leave the dump box since we have that. I'm going to take this box, and I'm going to take the sell box because I have the Rager stuff in there and a couple things we can sell. So, let's take the sell box, and then put my helmet on. Helmet's fixed. Let me load these mags. So yeah, we'll get the MP5 sorted out in the abandoned bunker, but I want to get in there and get the door open before nighttime's over, because we do not have a good primary weapon yet to take care of a dropship. So I want to get that sorted out first thing. All right, let's put this in tools and put this down here. And let's load this other mag. So I think it'll be a fun day. I haven't been in an abandoned bunker in a couple weeks now, so I'm feeling a little rusty today. Plus I was playing some Battlefield, what little bit that I could, the other day. And that kind of took away some of my skills from SCUM and put it into another game kind of thing. Get these mags loaded up. Go ahead and load the gun. Now this 50 round or this 50% mag will probably jam, so I'm gonna take it just for backup, just in case. But let's see, shift and right to see what fire mode we're on, and then 2 clicks on the left mouse, and yeah, we're on single fire now. Okay. All right, so that'll do us up for NPCs. We got our bow. Let's go ahead and get rid of these arrows and get our good arrows that we had out. I'm gonna put this in the general store. This is up here. And then I'm gonna take a head torch with us to see, just to see how it goes. We'll probably use the MVGs, but we'll take the head torch just in case. I need some bandages, so we need something. We need something for bandages. We got a whole pack right there. Okay, that'll work. All right. Should have 3 boxes in the car. Loot run, quest, and sell. So let's get going to the bunker before it gets too much daylight. I'll meet you guys there. All right, so we're just outside the bunker here. Hopefully this bunker's open. That's my hopes, at least. I'm hoping that this bunker's open. Let's get... We are going to do Brenner, so let's get this and some of this. One of these, and that should be good enough for now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use these. That should do us. We got a couple bandages. Hopefully we won't need them too much. We don't have much of a sewing kit. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Don't have any water either. I guess I should have grabbed some water before we came. That's okay. I can get water. It's not a problem. Too excited to get in here. I don't even know what I'm doing today. We'll probably die today. Oh, yep, see? We're already messing up. So, for those that don't know, it is 6 o'clock. So, if this bunker is open, which it is, at nighttime, which is from 2200 to 6:30 a.m., you can get into the bunker without needing to hack the bunker. So, and then at 6:30 a.m., all these doors shut again. So you want to get into the bunker before they shut, because if they shut, you have to hack them. So when these doors shut, I'm gonna come back, open them up, and then we won't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. And unless something happens with the server or my game or something like that. So, but we basically made it here just in time. We're yeah, 6:06. So I'm gonna take this a little slow for now because I'm a little rusty. And my main goal is just to get in here first. After that, we'll figure some other stuff out. I think my arrow went through the wall. It's back there on the wall. That sucks. Oh no, I can get it. Get it. Okay. All right. So we are in here with 20 minutes in game to spare. So the first thing I want to do is find the blue key card, which we can find on Puppets. I mean, realistically, the first thing I want to do is get some fuses. So let's go this way. There's all kinds of things in here we can search too. Some more 9mm ammo. Helmet. There's a good 9mm, good MP5 mag. Now I'm pretty much going for anything good that I can get in here, which is potentially a lot. I really don't have a main focus right now. Other than survive. It's a good bushman. Take that. And there's a drink. Knew we'd find something to drink. So, coming into the bunker, for those who've never been in a bunker, you have to use the audible noise that is happening within the bunker to kind of gauge what's going on. So, I'm going to stop right now. And when I start walking again, I want you guys to listen to the noise level of the bunker. It starts making different noises. Like right now it's kind of calm, but when I start moving, listen to it as it starts making noises. So right there, the bunker was making too much noise, and what it's going to do now is spawn a razor. So we spawned a razor, and this is why I wanted bandages. So as we make too much noise in the bunker, we're going to spawn razors, and that's not a good thing. So I am going to have to get things that are going to allow me to get more bandages. So basically what I need to do is kind of try to keep the noise level down. Like as you can see, I'm making noise now and the bunker is getting louder. And then when I stop, it calms down. Here, it kind of calmed down there. And that's kind of what I want to prevent. I want to make sure that I'm kind of slowing down and speeding up as I need. And then like everything makes noise in here. So searching, open doors, cutting up clothes, almost anything you can think of is going to make noise in here. There's a top, so that top is going to be bandages for us. There's another top. It's going to be more bandages for us. And there's our blue card. So this is going to give us access to the top floor of the doors while we have the power on, which I'll show you guys how to do the power here in a little bit. So there's a certain amount that you can search, and you just kind of got to pay attention to the bunker and listen to it to kind of gauge how much you can search. Same with doors. You can only open so many doors. You can only search so many puppets. You can only shoot so many arrows. I mean, everything makes noise down here. And there's our first fuse. 600 fuse is good. I typically only pick up 600s and 800s and 1000s. The other ones, they're kind of, if it's all I got, it's all I got. But I'll pick up 600, 800s, and 1000s before anything else. Now it should be getting time for the power for the doors to kick on for the main blast doors. So they should shut here any minute, if they haven't shut already. There's another quiver. There's a holster. We don't need a holster. Can cut it up for rags though. The bathrooms, we really don't need anything in there, and we really need to get using our card, to be honest, because we got an hour to use it, and then we got to find another one, which really isn't hard to do. It's just a matter of doing it. There's a nice jacket for us. There's a razor. So with these razors, you can get pretty close to them. Probably right about here is about as close as I want to get. But what you want to do to kill these guys straight from the get-go is there's a little vent on their back right below a baby's head. So you can see there's like a hump there. That's a baby's head there. And then directly below that, right there, is a vent that you want to aim at to kill him. You can shoot him in the head, but it usually takes about 2 arrows to kill him. But this vent right here, one shot kill. Let's see if we can see it now. Yeah. So, as you can see, there's the baby's head, and then there's the vent. That vent is what you aim for to kill them. Not sometimes the baby head works, but the vent is guaranteed. These are amp fuels. So what they do is there's 3 different ones. You've got level 1, 2, and 3. This is 1, blue is 2, and purple is 3. And then what they do is when you drink them, they take whatever your intelligence is and upgrade it by the level. So if you drink a level 1, it's going to go up to 4. If you drink a level 2, it's going to go up to 5, depending on what your level is. So there's the first vent noise. You got 2 vent noises. If you stop at the first one, whenever you're searching or moving, then you won't have to worry about spawning a razor. But if you keep going while the first one's going, then you'll spawn a razor. There's a shuriken. We don't need that. Okay, there's the vent noise again. And that we caught it at level 1, so we're good. I'm gonna let it calm down before I open the door. And then we'll go in. Now, I'm actually taking this a lot slower than I typically would for a couple different reasons. One, I want to show you guys the basics of being in here. Showing you that you can absolutely take your time and not have to panic or do anything crazy. And two, I'm still trying to warm up a little bit. All right, so there's the door. The door just shut, so that means the sun is completely up, and we have to hack the door from the outside if we decide to shut those blast doors behind us. I won't do it today because, like I said, I don't have a good gun to deal with the dropship at the moment. So right now we're gonna play the system the easy way. All right. Well, we've got one 600 amp fuse. We can use it to get another fuse. Let this calm down a minute. Now, a lot of people like to come in here with a katana, which I did have a katana, but I personally feel that the bow is a better option. It seems to be more silent. It seems to kill razors a lot easier if you're proficient with it. Especially from greater distances. But a lot of people like to use the katana or the dao, the dao sword. I am going to take these for rags because I'm at that point now where I need to start making some bundles. There's a thread, which I'm actually out of sewing kits right now, so I'll probably make another sewing kit. What we got there? It's a cookbook. I think that's the first time I've seen a cookbook in here. All right. So we have one more room we can search before we have to basically utilize our fuse. Well, two rooms actually. And I have a couple crates over here that I can search as well. Now, the good thing about this place is if you're coming in here and you crouch around and you continue taking these amp fuels that I picked up, and you can compound these as well. So if you just continue drinking these, no matter how many you pick up, your intelligence boost will level up quick, or not quick, but longer. And then it doesn't matter if you drink a level 1, then a level 2, a level 2, then a level 1. Just drink them, and it'll level up your intelligence as it goes. There's a white 200 amp fuse. There's a candy bar for Quest. I think we got enough candy bars for now though. But you'll continue leveling this up with the amp fuels, and then that will help you gain more skill quicker. And like, since we're in here stealthing around for the moment, I'm gonna take this one because this will help us get us into one of these doors. It's a 400 amp fuse. And since we're in here stealthing around, it'll help us taking those amp fuels, because it'll help us build our stealth faster. Not by much, but it does help. All right, so since these doors shut, I'm gonna go ahead and open them again. And I won't have to worry about them closing until it gets nighttime again now. And because we're in sandbox mode, or if you're in a PvE server, I'm just gonna leave them open. If I was in a PvP server, I would close them. That way I would force players to come down here. And then once we get up here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some of this clothing to make us some rags. 338 suppressor. Now, if I had a green key card for a kill box, then I wouldn't have to worry about these doors. The green key card opens up these two first doors, which is really nice. All right, so since we are outside of the bunker, I'm going to go ahead and cut up some of these clothing. I didn't want to repair it. If I wanted to repair it, I wanted to repair this, but that's okay. This is so these scissors makes a lot more rags out of clothing versus using your knife like a bushman or something like that. So I always carry a pair of these scissors, and you can get these in a lot of different places. You can get them at every little hospital in towns. There's a lot of places in this bunker you can get them. That you can get them in normal bunkers. You can get them all kinds of places. Now I'm going to save these emergency bandages for C4 bleeds, and then I'm going to use up these rags, and we're gonna bundle all these rags up. Okay. So we have a lot of bandages now. We can do stupid stuff now if we really want to. I'm gonna save this for our next puppet that we kill. And then I'm going to run the headlamp for more immersive feel. So I'm gonna go put some of this in the car real quick. Then maybe get another puppet kill while we're out here. Get some needles. And we don't need that. We'll keep this for now. Keep the screwdriver for now. We don't need the extra bushman. Let's see, food. I will keep the MRE. We got our knife. We got some coffee. We don't need this key card, or not a key card, our bank card. Let's do that. Matter of fact, I will load up this other mag, because we'll probably get a toolbox while we're in here, so we can fix up this mag. We'll probably actually get an MP5 kit while we're down here, to be honest. So like I said, I'm going to leave these doors open. It's going to give me a quick exit if I really need it. Like if I'm really hurting to get out of this place, I can just run straight for this exit and not have to worry about getting slowed down. But PvP server, I would not do that. Just remember that. PvP server, don't do that. I am going to keep this jacket for the moment to give us a little extra room in case we need it. I'm going to put these screwdrivers in my pants, along with putting these picks down here. I could bundle these up, but I'm not too overly concerned. And then I'm going to put these here, and these here. Alright, let's turn on our head torch. Now the one thing I don't like about the head torch is when you use your bow, the head torch kind of goes off to the right, but they have kind of adjusted it so it's not as bad as it used to be. But it's still a little rough. Okay, so we can check this place for fuses, and then we still have this office to check as well, but I'm kind of getting to the point where I don't need the office. There's a 100 amp. It's not really going to help us. There's a 200 amp. That may help us. There's another one of those jackets. And these vents are where all these little tiny vents right there. Those are where all the razors pop out of. So whatever room or hallway you're in, just look for those when it starts making noise. We got a sewing kit. We don't need thread anymore. We're going to get a lot of sewing kits in here, I imagine. I'm going to go ahead and fix this jacket up as well. I don't want to put this jacket on too quick because I'll get hot. Alright, so we're going to utilize this 400 amp fuse first, and then what you have here is, as long as none of these switches are on, you're not utilizing your fuse. And what happens is you have, here's your list of fuses that you can use. You can use a 200, a 400, a 600, an 800, and a 1000 amp fuse. And then those have different times for each fuse. And it doesn't matter how many fuses you turn or how many switches you turn on. It's just like a normal fuse. If I have a 200 amp fuse, I look up here to the chart, I can only turn on one 200 amp or two 100 amp breakers. So like you see here, block A, B, C, D, they correlate with these. Block A, B, C, D. So block A is a 200 amp fuse. So I have a 400 amp fuse. I can turn on block A, and I could turn on block E, or I could turn on block A, B, and C if I want to. But right now, we're just going to go up here to F. We're going to go up here to F to this depository right here. So that's the first one we're going to go to. F, and that 400 amp fuse gives me 8 minutes to go and do what I need to do. So now I'm going to start picking up the pace just a little bit. And then you just got to listen to the bunker. As you move around in here, just move a little bit, listen to the bunker. If it starts getting a little loud, settle down for a minute. We'll move again. We shot that puppet. We're going to settle down a minute, and we'll move again. Okay. Alright, so here's the door. This is the depository we're going to go in. I'm going to let the door calm down. Now, what we're going to do is the better your thievery is, the more time you get to do this. I hear a puppet somewhere. It must be up above me. The better your thievery is, the more time you get to do this. But what it is you have a keypad here, and then these buttons that are grayed out, those are your options for the code. So you can only do you basically have 9 tries to get this right, and you're not going to be able to do all 9 tries within the time frame that it does. It may take you 2 or 3 tries, but sometimes you get lucky. I always start from the lowest number and work my way up or over, and then go from there. So like right now we're going to do 1 2 3 1 3 2, and then if that doesn't work, we're going to do 2 1 3 2 3 1. And then if that doesn't work, we're going 3 1 2 3 2 1, and that's how we're going to do it. All right, so we failed. So what that's going to do is drop a razor out of one of these vents, and we got a drop ship out front now. We got 2 razors. All right, we dealt with one. The other one's going to come in. Dealt with the other. Just let it calm down. And there's another razor. So because I shut that door as I'm searching stuff, I made more noise. So I'm gonna get another razor. But I took care of it. If, like I said, if you can shoot him in the baby head every once in a while. Get my arrows back. So the other thing that making that alarm go off, it's gonna bring Brenner up from his little lair. And Brenner is a little bit of a problem sometimes. That dropship that came, he actually drops a mech off out there. And if I had a good gun, which I kind of do at the minute, kind of don't, I can go out there and get rid of both the mech and the dropship at the same time. I'll show you how to do that later. Hopefully we get a better gun and I can definitely do it. Okay, put our bandages back down here. See if Brenner's coming. Not yet. Okay, so we know it's not 1 2 3 1 3 2, and it's not 2 1 3. So let's just start with 3. Oh, here comes Brenner. There's Brenner. Now Brenner can't come into this room, so we're okay. I always just go into the back of the room and crouch down and hang out until he walks away. Should be any minute now. There he goes. Now he may stop at that door and check it, but it sounds like he's going to continue. So the one thing you got to think about now is if I get this code wrong again, Brenner's already up here, so he'll be back around the corner pretty quick, and we're going to get razors again if I fail. So I'm just going to start with 3 because I know it's not the 1s, and I know there's 1 2 that I'm missing, so I got a better odds of getting this. But if it's the 2, it's going to be 2 3 1 because I tried 2 1 3. So there you go, 3 2 1 it is. Got a lot of medicine in here. That's good. Now, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just take this whole box of painkillers while I'm down here, because it's going to help me with everything that's going to affect me down here. And I'm also going to take one of these antibiotics because it's going to help me heal faster. So the painkillers are going to, if I run into NPCs or the puppets or anything that starts making me limp, the painkillers are going to help with that. I want to kind of level up my stealth, so I am going to stealth around in here a little bit. And if I don't stealth around in here, I probably never level up my stuff because I don't really stealth anywhere else. And then we can take this other amp fuel again, so just go ahead and utilize it. Alright, so you can see our 400 amp fuse is about to run out, so that's pretty much a done deal there. Now, what I typically do, if it doesn't blow on its own and get rid of itself, I'll typically turn all the switches on and blow it. Alright, so we're going to use our 600 now. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to hold F and detach the fuse. Pick up my 600. I'm going to put this 400 amp in. Because what I want to do is check these other depositories before we go downstairs. So now I'm going to do, I can do A, B, and C. A, B, and C. And then we're going to go to this next door here. And like I said, we got our key card, which has got 30 minutes left on it, so this place here is typically just food. As you can see, there's some pasta and some oil there. So that place in there is typically food. Here's another depository though. So like I said, I'm going to start with the lower numbers first. Alright, we're gonna get a razor, and Brenner's gonna be on his way up here again. We've got two again. So typically if one drops down, I'll deal with them. If two drops down, I'll kind of do some invasive stuff, shut doors and kind of trap them in certain areas so I can deal with one at a time. So the other thing it does is if I lead them to a door, it allows only one of them to come in at a time. So I still only have to deal with one. And if I just sit here, if they don't want to come in, they'll actually calm down and run off. It doesn't sound like they're going to. So let's just deal with them. Headshots. You got to do headshots. If you're gonna run a bow in here, you got to run headshots. There's Brenner again, and we got a puppet coming as well. check our fuse. Now I could shut the fuse off and save my time, but I got the 600 and I got a good chance that we're gonna get into this door next, so we'll probably get more fuses anyway. All right, Brenner's leaving. All right, let's go ahead and try this again. And we made it in. No fuses in here, but we got more meds and some sewing kits. The grinding stone. There's some fuses. Okay, so we're good on fuses for the minute now. But while this fuse is still going, I'm gonna try this next depository as well. See if we can get some more fuses. We got it. We got lucky on that one. There's a good pick. Here's a good toolbox. We're not worried about that fuse anymore. We can take this to fix up some things. We could take that to fix up some things, but we're getting pretty good now. So okay, let's go back and check out that fuse. And then if you get to the second level of vent noise, you don't want to stand under these because they will just jump on you. All right, let's see how much time we got left in our fuse. And I'm also going to, well, the razor hasn't even been touching my armor, so that's good. I'll fix up my backpack. My gloves, because I got another sewing kit. See about this Bushman. Let's see, I can do this. Fix that up. Fix up my Bushman. I can fix up the mags. Well, one mag. And actually, I'm going to unload this mag and put the ammo in this mag now because this mag is good. Oh wait, we already put ammo in that. I forgot. Load this back up. This fuse is gonna blow any minute now. The electrical repair kit, we can fix up our head torch. Toolbox we're pretty much done with now. We could fix up our suppressor. We could finish fixing up that mag as well. Now I'm gonna put this mag here, and I'm gonna put this mag on the ground, and hopefully that makes it to where this mag is gonna go in the gun first, and then I'll put this mag back in here. Let's fix up our, oh. Let's fix up this mag. What else can we fix? We can fix this. This will be good for Brenner's area. What else can we fix? I think that's about it. We can fix up our cell phone maybe? Nope. We used up all of our repair kit? Nope. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the rest of this here. The MREs, I'm going to take the cheeseburger one, and then I'm going to take anything that's above 90%. And then I'm going to go ahead and eat this one. The cheeseburger MREs are the best, so as I'm in here, I'm going to eat these beef MREs first and save the cheeseburgers for later. We still got painkillers and antibiotics in our system, so that's good. That's helping our immune system, and then if we get hurt, painkillers are going to allow us to keep moving. So we're doing pretty good at the moment. I actually think it's time for us to make the trip down to Brenner's. I'm going to put these painkillers down here. These are going to be my new all-time painkiller, and I'm going to put those on 5. So I think it's time to go down to Brenner and see what we can get. I would like to check the other depositories for a module. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to put the 600 in. And I'm going to do A, B, and C again. And then I'm going to be a little quick on this one. I also have to kind of figure out, I got a time where we're going to get another blue card, because you can only get the blue card on level 1. You have to get it on level 1. So it's one of the reasons why I didn't search that office. In case I need to get another one, we can go there. Alright, no puppets. I'm going to try this depository. Failed. Alright, so what's going to happen here is, because we set that alarm off, we're just going to go in, shut this door behind us, and a razor's going to drop right there. Yep, so he dropped there. But because I shut the door, I'm not worried about him. Brenner's coming now. So when I open this door, that razor should be gone. As long as Brenner isn't up here, we should have time to do this code one more time. Yeah, razor left. He ran off somewhere else. No, he's still down there. Here he comes. Get around the corner. He's going to jump to the wall. Shoot him in the back. Brenner's coming, so I'm going to shut this door. Sounds like he's a little further away than I thought he was. Here he comes. Now, as long as I don't move, Brenner won't come and mess with me. He should be leaving any minute now. Alright, there he goes. Alright. We'll let him go a little bit longer. And let's try it. Should be good now. Let's see. Did I search that razor yet? Did not. Okay. Alright, let's try 3s again. There we go. 3s it is. Screwdriver, pain, antibiotics. Geiger counter is decent, but I don't want it. So we're pretty much done in here. Alright, I'm gonna go we're gonna go this way. I've got 19 minutes on this card, so we're gonna go do the other depository while we're kind of waiting on this card to burn up. So here is another fuse box right here. Now, you can only access the switches. You cannot put a fuse in here. You have to put a fuse in that other generator room. You can't put fuses in here. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave C and A on. And I'm going to turn on D. So let's turn off Let's turn off B, turn on D, and I want to turn on G as well. And then I have to remember that I got 50% left on this fuse, so we got to get going. Like I said, just listen to the bunker. I'm gonna let the bunker calm down while this guy runs at me. That way I don't have to go chasing my AIRO. Let the bunker calm down. Go. I'm gonna open this door and then just stand here and shoot this puppet, because the bunker is gonna make a lot of noise when I open this. Let it calm down. Alright, here we go. Nothing special in here. Here is the other depository. I'm gonna let the bunker calm down. I'm gonna open up the bathroom door because that's gonna give me an exit for the razors. Razors cannot spawn in this bathroom. So this is one safe place where you can funnel them into the door and not have to worry about them spawning behind you. All right, let's try this. Got lucky on that one. Some decent fuses in here too. Screwdriver, cheeseburger MRE. All right, I'm gonna start getting rid of some of these beef MREs now then, because we got lots of cheeseburger MREs. There's one here as well. Alright, so what I wanted was a intelligent module, and we didn't get one, so we'll have to keep looking in other places. So we did get a bunch of fuses though, so I'm happy about that. Alright, let's head back to the main generator room. How much time we got on our card? 16 minutes. So you can get the key cards on puppets. You can get the key cards in the boxes and then the offices and stuff like that. So if you plan on being like in one level for too long, don't loot everything, because you'll have to loot something to get the card. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the risk and let the card expire, and then hopefully we'll be able to find another one. I'm gonna blow the fuse to get rid of it so it's not in my way. Then we're gonna put another 600 amp in. I'm gonna do A, B, and C, and then we're gonna go down to the fuse box and turn off the fuse. The other fuse box, I should say. Okay, so once I turn this fuse box off, and then this key card expires, I trap myself in here. Had to deal with him, sorry. I kind of trap myself in here. I don't like trap myself in here because I can still manually open the door and get out. It's just, it causes a lot of noise and can be hectic at times if you do it wrong. So once this key card expires, I'm kind of trapped on this side of the wall, and the only way I can get out is if I make a lot of noise. So And then there's all kinds of stuff to search in here as well. So you can get lucky and get backpacks and guns and all kinds of things in these other crates. I'm just on a mission to go down to Brenner's Armory at the moment, so. Okay. Could take this ammo. And it's not the best ammo, but it is ammo. Alright. Let's crouch. We got our amp fuel going. Need to utilize it. I'm gonna leave that puppet. Oh, never mind. He's coming. So now that we're on the second level has its own key card as well. So you can search puppets to try to get it, which we got straight from the get-go. Good job. Awesome. I'm gonna put it down there with the other one. Now, what you'll see me do a lot in this bunkers is I don't chase arrows. I let the puppets come to me. Obviously, you can shoot them from far away if you're not that great with a bow. But for me, I don't like chasing arrows. So I let the puppets come to me. I want to make the least amount of noise as I can. So I'm gonna leave him go until he's mad. But the next thing we're going to do is go down to Brenner. I've got 2 800 fuses and a 600 fuse. That should be... You know what? Let's go to the depository first. Unless we find another 600 fuse, like right now, I want to go to the depository next. Which we can find 600 amp fuses in these. You can find 1,000 amp fuses in these. Another MRE, another cheeseburger MRE. I think it's 80%. We'll be all right. So you need these key cards to open the generator room. The generator room has power all the time, and the key cards open it. And then you need the key cards to open the other doors after you supply power to them. Let's finish checking this room, see if we can get some more fuses. Can of tuna. Come on, give me 1,000 amp fuse. Nope, not going to get it. Okay, let's just put this 800 in, and we'll see how far we can make it through Brenner. So A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. That's what I'm going to do. That powers all these. That powers every hallway, and then Brenner's room. That gives me a lot of exits if I really need them. Come on down here, buddy. I ain't got time for you. Now let's utilize our amp fuel. I'm gonna try to get basic stealth at least. So at the moment, our main mission is to see what we get in Brenner's. Ideally, I want a better weapon for now. I mean, obviously, if we get like an M82 for killing mechs later, that'd be great. But for now, I just want something better than what I have. Alright, so this is Brenner's armory. There's Brenner, that's where he hangs out. He can't see you unless you go way into that room. Got a razor in here. Just one razor, okay. We can sneak behind him. Like I said, we want to aim for that vent right there. Now this is where it gets a little hectic, because if you're too heavy, you're not going to be able to do this very good. But these are just like the depositories. But the only thing is if I get this wrong, the Brenner's door shuts and Brenner tries to come in here. So I gotta make some moves if that happens. So here we go. All right, we gotta go. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go back up to the generator room, and I'm gonna shut the fuse off for a minute to save my fuse, since I don't have very many. I'm gonna let everything calm down there. There's a razor spawn down there. Brenner was running around. So I'm gonna let everything calm down for a second. So A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. One more time. Keep working on our stealth here. We got the amp fuel going, so might as well. Now Brenner probably went into that room, so yeah, he just came out of the room, so he's going back to his little sleeping quarters. Stop. Let the bunker calm down. So there is a razor in here now. So if I get this code wrong again, I'm gonna have to deal with a razor as well. But that's one of the reasons why I start with the lower numbers and work my way up. That way I can remember which numbers I did. So we're going to start with 6s now, and then we got 5, 6, 4 to do. And we're in. Alright, so in here, you can crowbar these open. These are typically pistol stuff. So there, we got a full pistol. Put that in the holster. And I will put that up here, and I'm going to stick these over here for now. I'm going to stick this here and that there. Okay. And you can crowbar these open, although you will make a lot of noise in the bunker, so it's not really recommended. And they're easy lock, so anybody can unlock them. There's a 50 Desert Eagle, so this is actually really good, because I could kill a mech with this. So that's a good find to be on for now. I'm going to go ahead and take some of these again. I'm going to keep some painkillers up. Antibiotics up. And I got to remember that that fuse is burning, so. Now these ones in here, you have to pick. You cannot crowbar these open. But these are a little harder to pick. These are iron and silver locks, so. I got basic thievery at the minute, so we're struggling. There we go. But it is a guaranteed gun if you get it open. So this is actually a pretty decent weapon here for playing in single player. I'll put this and that there, and then let's try this one. Almost had it. Been a while since I picked, so I'm a little rusty. Okay, we got 18 screwdrivers left, so this is what happens when you take basic thievery. If I would have had medium thievery, I would have an extra second to try this, and it would be a lot easier. Okay, we got 7 picks left. We went through 40 picks. Here it is. Oh, nice. SVD kit. And a ghillie kit. That's a solid find. Let's put this down here somewhere. I'll just take these. That there. We can take this in our hand, put that on there, put this on here, and actually let's take and put this entire kit onto this, so we have a complete SVD at the moment. And we can take this and put this on here. No, we can't. Put it on here. No, we can't. Okay. It's alright. Put it in here. Alright. So we got that kit. We'll grab these screwdrivers. We got a couple more screwdrivers we can try on this other door. I'm going to try the easy one. There we go. MP5 kit. We'll actually take I'm probably just gonna set this one up because it actually is 100%, and I'm gonna take and put this one, unload it, and where we're gonna put this MP5, we're at the triple carry it. Let's drop the beef MRE. Drop that. Take the rags. Put this in here. And load this. Where our other MP5 mag go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Almost. That's okay. There is a spot to search up here. There's a compass. That's quest item. But we got some decent stuff out of here, so we can search that. You can search all these doors out here. I need to get going though, because I'm pretty sure the fuse is getting ready to blow. Yeah, fuse is getting ready to blow. I had to get close to him in order for him not to pounce on me. And when I got close to him, I aggroed Brenner, so it wasn't a good deal. Okay, so we've got some pretty decent stuff in there. We cleared out that armory. Yeah, we could either go back up and get another set of screwdrivers and continue doing the armory, or we can go up and drop this stuff off. Either way, we're going to... Yeah, our card's expired here, so we need to go upstairs regardless, so... Okay. That fuse is getting ready to blow. We don't need it anymore. Let's just go back upstairs. We're right on the edge of being overweight too, so it's another reason why I want to go ahead and go. Alright, so we got to get another card. There are a couple things that I didn't search. Best case scenario, a puppet spawns in up here and we find it on the puppet. This doesn't look like it's going to happen. There's our fuse that blew. I do have a couple things I can search up here. Sometimes if there's a puppet in there, you can get him to come over and open this door. Apparently I triggered some kind of a horde. There. Now that he opened that door, that's good. So let's So this gives me more access to things to search. We got a couple more puppets here as well. So now that these puppets are on level 1, if we search them, there's a good chance we get a card. There we go. There's our card. Perfect. So now we can activate our fuse, A, C, and D. Just the first vent that activated, so we're good. All right, so because we are limited on fuses, I am going to come over here and shut this fuse off and take it for now, because I'm going to go do that cargo drop as well. We're getting ready to be overloaded, so I'm going to put my backpack in the hotkey. Detach fuse. I'm going to keep the fuse, and I'm also going to keep this toolbox. And I'm overweight now, so I imagine there's going to be a mech still out front. But that drop is literally right down here, so we're going to go do it. Yep, mech's still out here. Alright, so here's how we're going to deal with him. First thing we're going to do is get him to walk around the bunker. So first thing we're going to do is show ourselves. He's going to see us. And then he's going to start shooting at us. And then he's going to walk above the bunker and try to get us. So we're going to let him do that for a minute. He's going to try to come to as close as he can to where he last seen us, and that's where he's going. So when we get out here, we just need to make sure we stay out of his view and run towards our car. Yeah, he's going up there, so we're good. We're good. I'm going to put this stuff in the car, and then we're going to head over to where that drop is. Let's see, loot run. We'll just put everything in here. We'll put these fuses up here for now, because we're going to come back to them. MREs, I'm going to put in the box. I'm going to keep our water on us. The ghillie suit we'll put in here. Grinding stone we'll put in there. I believe this actually needs, one of these actually need another round of ammo. There, that one. That's everything. We've got time on these cards still. We'll just keep them on us. And then here's 6 screwdrivers and picks for our cargo drop. So let's go see what we got. That cargo drop's literally just right around the corner here, so I'm going to take it just in case there's a drop ship. I'm not going to take the car just in case there's a drop ship. I don't know, let's see. Should start seeing puppets here any moment. If they're puppets. If we don't see puppets, it's going to be a cargo or a drop ship. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so we're good. Where'd that other puppet go? Here she is. Search these for screwdrivers. There's some money. Take some money. I'll take some money. More money. Lots of needles. I should probably take them. Is that all the puppets? I thought I seen another one down here. Alright, so we'll just chill out and wait for this cargo drop. C4 part. It would figure that the one time I get a C4 part in a cargo drop, it is it's in Sandbox or PvE mode where I don't need it. At least it wasn't a brick of C4. That would have made me feel even worse. The katana. It's a backpack. And some meds. I think I'll just go ahead and take all this stuff. We can sell it, make bandages out of it, something. Everything else is done. Yep, done. Okay. All right, so that one was good because we got the AS Valve kit. So I may actually switch to the AS Valve. Over the MP5. I might just do that. And I think I'll take the katana in with us this go around so I can show you guys the difference in what's the difference for me for the katana versus the bow. I prefer the bow, but a lot of people prefer the katana. So we'll take it in. I'll show you the difference. The problem with the katana right now is because I don't have a lot of stealth, the katana is actually not the greatest thing to take in there because when you go in there and fight the razors, you have to go up, swing that. So walking forward, swinging makes a noise. Walking backwards so they don't hit you makes a noise. Then walking back forward and swinging makes a noise. Then walking backwards, you know. So you just make noise the whole time you're doing it. Versus with the bow, I can just stand in one spot, shoot, back up, shoot, back up, shoot, back up, and it's a lot less. The sound compounds, if you want to say it that way. I think since we already got the MP5 loaded up, I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the MP5. We'll save this for another day. I'll put all this stuff in here. Actually, I will take this. Nah, yeah, I will take this. Just in case we run into an NPC. And actually, I'm going to take this bandage as well. The rest of this can go in here. And I'm going to take the katana, and I'll put the katana on my number 9 spot. What else we got? Yeah, let's you know what? We've got another 40. Let's go ahead and use it and see what happens. I'm going to keep those for kill boxes. Let me grab these though. So the MP5 that we have isn't the greatest thing right now, but I say that because of the ammo. The ammo's damaged, the mags are damaged. Well, the one mag is damaged. So it's not the greatest thing in the world right now, but it is viable. So we'll make it work. I'll fix up these bobby pins real quick. Okay. So the question is the mech still out here? That's the question. Doesn't look like it so far. Oh, but our door is shut now. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess you'll get a crash course of what happens if I fail the door. All right. So here's going to be the next problem. If I hack this door and I fail it, what happens is a cargo or a drop ship comes in and drops a mech off. So what I need, it's going to drop the mech literally right here. So what I need is a good bush to run to so that I can deal with the cargo or the drop ship. So I really don't want to be in that close of a bush because the mech will be able to see me. So maybe our best thing we do is run up to the top of the bunker and try to find a bush up here. This bush might be a little too small. This bush will probably work just fine. Okay. This is where if we get a drop ship come in, this is where we're coming. All right, hold hack. All right, so once again, if the higher thievery you have, the longer you get to do these things. So this is going to be This might be a little difficult if it gives me a hard problem to solve. Let's see, 60 and need 12 and 280. So the way this works is you got the switches on this side and you have to kind of do some multiplication, subtraction, division, and stuff to get these numbers over here. So let's see here. There it is. Okay. First door was successful. The problem is we got to do the second door. So I don't know if you guys seen how that worked, but your math problems, they multiply or divide or subtract or add according to the order that they're in from top to bottom. If you go out of order, it doesn't matter. They calculate from top to bottom, and however many buttons you hit in that order is the ones that need to be calculated in that order, kind of thing. So see if we can do this one. 120, and we need 140 and 0. So we need 140 and 0. That is... need 0. How are we going to get 0? Let's see. Let's do plus. And then I need 0. Let's reset it. Let's reset it. So the problem is if I fail this, I'm still going to get the mech out front. Let's divide it. And now I have to deal with the razors and stuff as well. Razors and Brenner, so I'm going to be caught in between everybody. I didn't make the noise, but... don't hear a dropship just yet. It's supposed to make the alarm's supposed to go off when you do this. I can see the lights flashing. I wonder if the bunker's bugged now. I might have to relog. Okay, let's try it again. 200, and I need 60 and 200. Okay. 60 and 200. Let's do 60 and 200. Let's do that. Let's do that. That plus 20. Let's see. No, this isn't going to be it. This is going to be I need a plus. I need a ×2. Ooh, we don't have a ×2. Mike, what are you gonna do now? How about... Okay. I don't even hear Brenner moving. I think the bunker is bugged. I'm going to, as soon as the lights stop flashing, I'm going to relog just to see what happens. Because I'm pretty sure the bunker's bugged out. Because I'm not getting the alarm. The dropship isn't coming. Brenner isn't moving. The razors aren't dropping. So I'm thinking that the bunker's bugged. I'm gonna relog just so this thing doesn't kill me in some weird way later. Okay. Let's try this again. 120. Oh man, 720 and 45. All right, let's do times plus. There's 720. Now I need divided by 2. That's... Okay, let's take this one and do this one. Do plus, there's 30 times too much. There it goes. So that's what the bunker's supposed to do when you fail it. There comes the drop ship. Brenner's on the move now. So I'm gonna be trapped in between everybody, and this is gonna be one hell of a problem if I gotta run out of this bunker. I have 30 minutes on the key card, so if Brenner does open this door, I can run to the generator room. But I am still going to have to deal with the razors, so that's another problem. Alright, 240, 240, 280, or 480 and 260. There's 480. I need it divided by 2, I think. How about we do this plus that. It's 480. I need minus. Not mathing very good today. That's close. That's close. The other problem we cause is every time we fail this, we put more and more puppets, well, I shouldn't say puppets, but razors inside of the bunker. So every time we fail this, more razors drop in. So there could be potentially 5 razors on the other side of this door right now. Doesn't sound like Brenner moved though. guess I should have brung my MRE. I gotta eat. Yeah, maybe that MRE's still in here. Alright, I'll get this at one time here. Let's see. How about... I need plus 10. Or no, I need minus. Minus 20 is what I need. Why am I doing so good, so bad today? There's it is right there. Alright, so I gotta deal with this razor as soon as I open this door. Surprisingly, no Brenner came. Oh, let me bandage first. Hold on. Damn it. Okay. Alright. I need to be easy up for a minute here. Let's see. Key card's still good. Both level 1 and 2 for the moment. Another amp fuel. Should be an AIRO here somewhere. Right there. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring the fuses. So I need to go out and get them. Crap. That means I gotta deal with the drop ship. Okay. Okay, I'll show you guys how to deal with the drop ship. So why'd this door shut? Because I relogged. There's the mech. Alright, I need another bush. Because the mech's going to go on top of the bunker now. I might actually be able to just take cover in here. Where is the dropship? I hear the dropship, but I don't see the dropship. It's alright. We got what we needed. Back on track. What are we looking as far as our stealth goes? 27%. I think we were at 13% when we came in here, so it's moving up pretty good. Alright. So I think we'll do one more. We definitely need to do a depository now because I'm running out of fuses. So I think I'll do a main. I think I'll do a main depository first. And then I think I'll do a main depository first, and then if we still got a bunch of room, we'll do Brenner. A, B, and C. See, what's our card looking like? We got 20 minutes, so I'll have to get another card when we come out of this place. Actually, I wonder if that, I need some food, so I wonder if that, I wonder if those noodles were still on the desk back there. The pool table or whatever it was, whatever they were sitting on. Some garlic, you can eat that. Potato chips. So everything's despawned in here. All new stuff now. I could probably get away with eating the chips. They're not going to do much for me, but it's going to be better than nothing, I guess. Could go back out and get the MRE. What fun will that be, though? I think I left some laying in one of the... I left one laying somewhere. I can't remember where. I'll probably find it at some point, but it'll be alright. Let me shut this fuse box back off. Some of these doors don't make noise too. I do want to mention that. So like this one, I don't think this one makes any noise. So that one, that should have definitely triggered the vents, opening it twice. So that one doesn't make any noise. Some of them don't. Most of them do. There's a razor. A couple puppets. I think we'll just let them be. Although I need another key card. I do need to let myself finish healing as well. Yeah, I got 24 seconds on this key card. It was about to be junk. 19 minutes on that one. Let's throw those on the ground now. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. All right, that key card should be expired now. So not on him. Just make sure it's expired. Yep, it's expired. And not on him. This filing cabinet right here is my lucky filing cabinet for these cards. Nope, not today. Not today. Not today, not today. There it is. All right, back in business. Let's do the 800 and let's do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Forgot to put the money away as well. Don't need that anymore. I'm going to do a depository first. He stood up because I made too much noise running down here. Drink that. Okay, so if I fail this door, I'm gonna run on the other side of that door and shut it, just like I did to that one upstairs. Ooh, man, what's going on? Why is this so dark? We didn't fail it though, so we're good. Okay. So in here, you can make as much noise as you want. You're only gonna spawn one razor on the outside of the room, even though it's gonna sound like you're spawning 100 of them. Most of the things you get in here are antibiotics, pills, food, memory modules, toolboxes, fuses, electrical repair kits, alternators. Memory modules is what I want. You can get screwdrivers in here, weapon repair kits. I definitely want that to fix up some of our guns. There's that. Another fuse, definitely want that. The alternators are good money, but I'm not going to carry a bunch of alternators out of here. So syringes, we could get some Phoenix tears from the printer. Some more MRE, grinding stone. Come on, give me a gold memory module. That's what I want. I want a gold memory module. Picks are good. Fuses are great. That's what I came in here for anyway. Toolboxes, I can fix up my armor if I need to. Doesn't look like I need to though. More good fuses. Come on, memory module. Just one good memory module. All these MREs. Pills. BCU locks. BCU locks are good money. It's like $2 grand right there. Smartphone batteries are great. More fuses. More smartphone batteries. Sewing kits. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get a memory module. Okay, that's everything in here. All right, so like I need to deal with this. I think I already peed myself. Yeah, I already peed myself. So like I said, even though we're made a bunch of noise out there, we only spawn one Razor's going to try to come into this room. Maybe two sometimes, but most of the time it's just one. Okay. Man, it sounds like he ran away, honestly. Yeah, he's right there. Should have killed him by now. Alright, so we're going to try our luck in Brenner one more time here. Should have enough time on that fuse. I aggroed Brenner. So when you got to deal with those Razors, it's best that you kind of close the gap on them, because if you close the gap on them, they can't jump on you. That's why when if you ever see me aggro one, I'll just start charging it, because I want to close that distance and so he can't jump on me. Because I would much rather fight him up close than worry about him jumping on me, losing my bow, having Brenner walking on me while I'm down, all kinds of stuff like that. It becomes a little hectic. All right, let's move some stuff around here. I'm gonna put all these in. Let's see, where are we at with painkillers? We still got painkillers in our system, but I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take these little ones. The MREs, I'm going to eat a beef MRE, save the cheeseburgers for later. That's a drone. There was a drone flying around. All right, let's put the screwdriver in our pants. Let's put all these pills down here along with some of these MREs. Sewing kits. Pills. Bandages can go here. The rags can go here. The jacket I'll put on if I need more room. Okay. Let's throw this fuse back on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I gotta be quick on this one too. Okay, so best case scenario, we open this door first try. I need to remember the code though, because I might have to run back up and change the fuse. I probably should have just put a good fuse in, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We had 50% when I did it. See, Yeah, we're at 50%. See how I got closer to him? Like, he was getting ready to jump on me, but because I got closer to him, he stopped. That's what you want to do. Okay, we did that one, so let's do this one. Hopefully we get it first try. Wow, first try. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna go straight for the goods. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. You could do it. There it is. M82. RPK. That's a big gun to lug around. All right, let's put it on our back, and we'll put our MP5 in here. I shouldn't have brung the sword, to be honest with you. There's a baby AK. That's not bad. Okay, I need to get going. MP5K. It's not bad. A lot of MP5s now. Need mags and ammo if we're gonna keep getting them. M82. Not even close. See how much time we got real quick. I'm overloaded, so. I'm gonna see what we get. If we get boxes of ammo, it'd be good. It's like I can use boxes of 9mm right now. I wish I wouldn't have used that pick, but 357 and the mags. That's not bad. And I think I'll just take. Where'd that 357 mag go? Okay. So we're overweight. We're overweight. We need to go drop this stuff off again. Fuse is getting ready to blow as well. That's not good. All right, we're just gonna go to the generator room. All right, since I'm overweight, I'm going to go ahead and search the black tarps now. Searching the black tarps is going to give me BMG, grenades, tear gas, some pretty decent stuff. So since I'm overweight and I just put that jacket on, I'm gonna go ahead and search it anyway, just to get it out the way. We're really about done in here. I mean, the only thing we got left is one more depository. And if we don't get a memory module out of it, I mean, the best thing we can get next would be Phoenix tiers. I mean, I do have some screwdrivers left. I could go through the other armory. But I could also save the screwdrivers for something else. There's BMG, cleaning kit. I want the cleaning kits. Definitely want the cleaning kits. Toolbox. I would like to carry the toolbox, but I can't. Some tear gas. Not going to be any good for us. Although we might be able to try one on an NPC. Maybe it'll affect them. More tear gas. BCU lock. So we got the BCU lock. That's good money. You could also check these toolboxes and these other crates and stuff in here. You might get lucky with a yellow. I'm gonna drop the backpack so I can run. Jumped right on top of me. Alright, Sisto. Got a C4 we gotta deal with. So I'm going to put one rag on each wound first. And that's going to basically stop the bleeding. I'm not worried about the C1. And then I'm going to take care of the C4 first. I shouldn't say stop the bleeding, it slows the bleeding. So like if you're like completely bleeding out, if you got like 5 of those things going, then putting one rag on each one will give you extra time to deal with the rest of them versus trying to deal with one at a time where in a quick little succession. All right. I got a feeling we're going to run into a I probably need to chill out a minute because I got a feeling we're probably going to run into an NPC now. And then if we run into a tier 5 NPC, he'll probably kill us. We'll just take our time, see what happens here. Do need another card, I believe. Yep, this one's expired. So if I crouch right now and try to walk, I'm gonna try to open up my injury. So I have to stand up and walk in order to allow this to keep healing while I'm moving. But if I crouch right now, I'll end up opening that injury back up. So it's not a good time. Alright, so we need a key card. Let's hope that it's on that body right there, because I'm not seeing any puppets. No puppets in there today. I got these boxes over here I can search, but usually it's not anything great. Not on the body. Let's hope it's in one of these boxes. On the box, about a locker. No luck there. Take some 45 ammo. That's good stuff. Nothing there. So looks like we're gonna have to brute force it. I don't think we're gonna get a key card in here. This is the bad part about coming into this place, or not utilizing the key cards quick enough, because I'll have to manually open the doors, and when I manually open the doors, I pretty much wake up everything that's in the bunker. There is a little trick to doing it though, so it's not too bad. But it can still be taxing. Cause some problems. It's not looking like we're gonna get a key card, so I might just have to do it. I could turn the power on and hack this door, but the problem with that is, if I do that and I get the code wrong, then I have to deal with the razors and Brenner coming up here, and the only place I can go is back downstairs to the generator room. So kind of have that issue. Backpack, another box of ammo, some binoculars. Okay, this is the last two lockers to search. Not any good. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop my bag here. I'm gonna also drop this RPK here. That way I can manipulate my stuff here a little bit. Here we go. So what I want to do is I'm going to manually open this door, and once it gets to about one turn to where you hear that noise, you're going to stop, because as you can see, I already woke up the puppets. And we're going to do it again here. Now as you can see, as I do this, I get a little farther in the percentage every time. That's because when you do this, even though you're stopping, it's still going to compound on what you already did. So do it again. And as long as you don't go and just leave it go, you won't trigger the vents and Brenner, because you can trigger the vents and Brenner doing this. Puppet's trapped in there. I wonder why they can't open the doors. They used to be able to open those doors. We'll leave them in there. Hell with it. Okay, so it sounds like I don't have to deal with a dropship, but I still have to deal with a mech. Of course, I don't see the mech either. I hear it. He's directly above me. Okay, he's got his back to me, so that should be good. I'm gonna run for these crates just in case, though. Yeah, we're good. All right. Second run of the bunker is good. I want to, I think I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna do the last depository just to see if we get a memory module, because I really want a memory module. So it's kind of important to me at the moment. Put all this stuff in here. Actually, I want to make sure I got enough screwdrivers for the next cargo drop, so let me make sure I have those. There's 2 uses. So I got 11 uses there. Okay, so I need to make sure I don't use all those. I'll save some for the next cargo drop. All right, let's go in one last time. One last go. I wonder if we're running NPCs this time around. So the fuse is still, it should still be good. That's in the breaker. I just need to find the key card. A lot of times you'll find it in this desk right here. But not today. How about that desk though? Okay. Alright, A, B, and C. And then we're gonna hustle down the hallway. So you can shoot him in the back as soon as he lands. He gives you an opportunity to shoot him right in the baby's head right from the beginning. Just like that. You just got to be quick about it. They really need a stealth kill mechanic in this game. It would be so awesome. It would be so awesome. Another razor. We don't have to worry about him for the moment. All right, what do we got on our card? We are 25 minutes. We got some time. Feeling warm. Take our jacket off. So you can actually sneak up behind this guy. So if you just stick close to the wall, crouched, you can go right. Yeah, he heard me that time. But normally, I think it's when I dropped off of the body there that he heard me. But normally you can get right up behind him. I do need to go get my arrows. I got one in the big room as well, somewhere. Probably lost one in a puppet somewhere as well. No, I got one in the big room, that's it. Okay, let's put another fuse in here. 35% stealth. We're getting there. We're almost to basic. I need to just keep going. What was that? It's an 800. Yeah, we can do that. A, B, C, D, E, F, and H, because we're not going into Brenner's room. We're probably going to go check the medical locker instead. H is basically this whole hallway, and then down at the end as well. So, and then you need H to do the memory module, which I'll show you here a little later. Anyway, let's let the bunker calm down, and I'll make my way to the depository. I always open up all the doors with an 800 because it gives me extra room to run. Like if I gotta run from Brenner, I can choose different paths to run. But like you need power on and you need key card to get in everywhere in down here except for the generator room and the bathrooms at the end of that hallway. Those are the only two rooms that you can get in without power. But you need the key card for the generator room as well, so you got to remember the bathrooms if nothing else, because if in between upstairs on the by the stairs and here, you're pretty much, the bathrooms is pretty much it. Everything else you got to pretty much hack or need a power and a key card. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, 439 and 9s. 439 and 9s. Wonder why Brenner didn't come up here. Oh, because he came the other way. That's why. So this is why I turn on all the other cards, or all the other rooms. I think he's going to give up, though. I think he lost me at that door. The Razor didn't, though. Oh, he fell through the wall with all my arrows. No. That sucks. That sucks. That causes a problem. That causes a problem. Ooh, where'd Brenner go? No. I got one arrow left. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. So much for putting that sword back, huh? Alright, we'll just walk around with our tab open. Hopefully we'll find some arrows laying around somewhere. He's got 3 in him. That's good. Alright, let me see if I remember the code now. I think it was 394, or no, 493. Yeah, let's try 9s first. There we go. I want a module. That's what I want right now. I want a mod. I want weapon repair kits. I got a lot of weapons to repair. Toolbox. I'll take a toolbox. You know, I probably should take one of these alternators. I don't think that Rager had an alternator. And that Rager is something we're going to do next. So let's go ahead and do that. Where'd that go? Okay, there's a gray module. That's better than nothing, but it's not what I want. Not by a long shot. Dial lock's worth money. Oh, there we go. Blue module. So, let me see what else we find, and then I'll explain the modules. Gold lock. Dial lock. So there are 4 different modules. These are memory modules. There's the gray module, the blue module, a purple module, and a gold module. And then in order from best to worst, it's gold, purple, blue, and gray. Ideally, you want golds because you only need to charge them one time to basically get your memory, to get your intelligence boosted. Each one of these that you fully upgrade will boost your intelligence by 0.5, so half a point. So realistically, if you took 3 intelligence, you need 4 modules fully charged to fully upgrade your intelligence. So and then we're gonna go to the room right after we do the medical locker to charge up that blue module. And actually, I'm probably going to throw this gray module. I'll keep this one gray module in case I know we'll find more, but if I ever run out of modules, I'm always going to take this gray module and put a charge on it just to keep it going. Go. Phoenix tears, Phoenix tears, Phoenix tears, Phoenix tears. No Phoenix tears. Okay. Oh well. But that did make us overweight by a little bit. Okay. I always check these just in case. Sometimes you can find yellow screwdrivers in them. Duct tape is good. You can find yellow screwdrivers in these too, but it's a lot less likely. There is hazmat suits in both these H's you can get for money wise. I'm not going to worry about them right now. I've got plenty of things to sell. And according to the last trader, we tried to sell something out. He didn't have enough money anyway, so. All right, so H is still open. We're gonna go into this room. This room here. And then right here is where you charge these modules at. So I have to charge this blue module 4 times. The gold module I only have to charge once. The purple module I have to charge twice. And then the gray module I have to charge 8 times. So once I charge this, we have to wait a time limit. And the time limits have been different for different people. So right there it says we got to wait 6 hours to charge this again. So in 6 hours we can come back to this bunker and charge this. And then this room that you come to is just straight across from the generator room. So here's the generator room, and you just walk straight across and go there. But we are done with this bunker. I've got pretty much everything that I wanted out of it. Obviously, I wish I didn't waste as many screwdrivers as I did, but that's what happens when you have basic and you haven't lockpicked in about 3 weeks. So. Sound like a razor was fighting somebody. No, he's just coming down the stairs. We're gonna get another one. Alright. We got 1 arrow left. We gotta get out of here. Now there's a couple arrows there. Actually, I wonder if yeah, calm down. Calm down, son. Calm down. Oh shit. Put all my arrows in him. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. I wonder if my arrow is still on the wall over there, but it don't matter. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We're heavy. We haven't ran into an NPC yet. I'll take the free kill. Hell with it. We're heavy. We haven't ran into an NPC yet. We're running out of arrows. I think we're overstayed our welcome here. We're still good on our card, so. And our flashlight's about to die. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's see where the mech is. He's probably still in the same spot, honestly. I don't hear him, though. Must be gone. I think he's gone. Okay, cool. Anyway, that was one abandoned bunker. Maybe if I wasn't as rusty, we can do it a little quicker next time. Typically, I can run through a bunker solo and do everything we did in about an hour. About an hour. I think we spent about 3 hours in there. So, all right, let's turn off our head torch. Let's go ahead and drop all this stuff here. I'm gonna put this memory module here so I know where it's at. I'm gonna dump all these fuses and stuff in here now. We don't need them. Got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff. I could actually just do this. Make it a little quicker. Okay. Inventory is empty. All right, so the next thing on my list to do is go sort out that Rager that we seen up the road here. All right, there should be a Rager right here. Yep, it's still here. All right. So, we have the cell box, which has Rager wheels in it. We have chicken scared me. Get the seat. Only need one wheel. And install Rager wheel. Remove jack. Okay, so this thing does not have an alternator, so I'm glad I grabbed it. Which is right here. Install alternator. And we're going to go ahead and put this wheel at the bottom of the car. Put this jack up here. All right, so I'm going to switch vehicles now. Because some of the things that I want to do, the Rager is going to be more beneficial for me. So, we're going to switch vehicles. But I am going to come back for the Volkswagen. So I just want to use the Rager because it's going to be more beneficial for the things I'm going to do. See how much we left some fuel in there. That'll work. Okay. That'll do us for now. Let's deal with these puppets real quick. All right, so like I said, Volkswagen is staying for the moment. I'm gonna remove the lock. I don't even know why I'm using locks. Hard habits to break, I guess. All right, let me grab these chests. And the next thing we're gonna do is go to a couple traders because I want to check on Quest. I want to sell a couple things, and there's a couple vehicles along the way for Ragers wise, so I'm gonna stop and snag up a couple parts for them. So we're gonna go up to C2 and see what they have to offer as far as Quest go, and then we're gonna come back down to A0 or Z0 and see what they have for Quest. And then we'll see what time we got after that. I know it's getting a little late in the day. Yeah, it's about midday, actually. So, we'll see what happens here. I gotta stop and get fuel as well. See, our Leica's still here. So let's reset the timer on it real quick. Good enough. I think, well, one Rager will drive back by at the gas station. There was one at the gas station, one at the scrapyard. I'm just trying to think of parts to get this thing kitted back out. Could drive through this town real quick, see if there's one in here. If something doesn't kill me first. Not any in there. There was one over by B4 Trader. I remember that one. But let's go up here and get some fuel. Alright, so Giggles is there, so we really don't have to worry about NPCs. Get my card. The gas station's full of fuel now, so. Okay, let's check this while we're here. Ooh. You know, one thing I do want to do real quick, I want to get that ACOG off of the SVD, drag it off, and put it on the MP5, because I can use the ACOG on it to level up my sniping on the MP5. especially since I got Mr. Giggles there and he's a perfect use for it. Problem is, I don't think I'll drop this chest out without making him upset. Nope. Just use the 44. Boom shakalaka. Oh. Oh, oh. Horde. Horde, man. Horde. Man, look at all this money. These guys hanging out at the gas station are rich. Actually, I'm going to take this box of 10 bobby pins, because 10 bobby pins is a quest. Nothing. Actually, I need to be taking the glue. I don't have much glue. I don't have much glue. Did these guys drop glue? Thought I seen one of their glue. Maybe not. All right, so like I said, I want to get the ACOG. Oh wait, I need to take this off. Now I can swap back and forth between these, so I could keep this on me, but realistically, I want to use the ACOG because the ACOG is going to help me level up my sniping. It's like I would have probably hit basic sniping at that point right there with all those puppets we just did. Probably would have hit basic sniping, to be honest. Okay, let's see. We got our fuel. We checked the gas station. There was a mountain bike here. Let's reset it. I want to make sure that I can get it as well at some point. And actually, I think I'm going to move it up the road here so we won't run into any issues. Okay. Change my mag. Put what ammo I have in this mag. It's all crap ammo, but it'll do. I got my intelligence still going too, so I need to make use of it. I'll just keep doing stuff. Keep crouched walking while I'm doing stuff. Okay. Let's put this down here. Continue to the trader. Good old C2 trader. All right. Let's lift this bad boy up. Chassis, we're not going to fix the chassis. We'll fix the wheels, headlights, which we actually still have too. Tail light. See you later. And the seat. Okay. In complete. Whoa, whoa, easy, easy. Don't throw my car around. All right. Let's see what quest we got here.
All good here, friend. Welcome, welcome.
Wrong button.
Feel free to browse around.
Bobby pins. We got bobby pins for sure. Is that the only one I can do? It's the only one I can do. Okay.
I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
Got 13 minutes till it resets,
Have a nice
too.
day.
Might have to stick around for that. Oh, wait. Bobby pins is right here. Oops. Wrong button.
All good here, friend. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
Why didn't it turn it in? 1, 2. That's 10 bobby pins. And let me relog. When in doubt, relog.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
No, for some reason it's busted. It says it's complete. It says I found the bobby pins. Let's turn the phone on and see what happens. Okay. 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 So this is, I don't know what's going on there. This game, man. This game has so much potential, but it needs so much work.
Welcome, stranger.
All right, what do you got for me, buddy? We don't have 9mm boxes. We don't have enough 12 gauge, but I do have a 9. I do have an M9 pistol. I've only got 2 45 boxes. We can kill puppets with sharp tools, though. Let's do the M9. Let me make sure I have it first.
Looking for work? Here is what I got for you. Goodbye. No loitering. You either buy or get lost.
I do have stuff to sell, too. I need to sell that stuff. M9 pistol. Yep. Let's sell some stuff. Okay.
See ya. All good here, friend. Welcome, welcome.
I think I only need 240 fame to buy vehicle parts, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see what you have.
There's 5 grand, almost 5 grand.
Make sure to stop by. What's up? If you're looking for work,
All right,
here's what I got for
M9 pistol. Well, at least that one completed. Okay, let's see here.
Looking for work? Here is what I got for you.
Kill puppets with sharp tools. We can do that. Oh wait, I got a couple things to sell you.
Welcome, stranger. Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously. That thing registered.
$25,000. Let's see. I don't think I have this guy's quest open yet.
Hello. What is your emergency?
Nope, not yet. Man, I don't think I have this guy's quest open yet. Although I might.
No loitering.
Nope,
You
not
either
yet.
buy or get lost.
All right. I think it said 13 minutes.
All good here, friend. Welcome,
Yeah, I
welcome.
got 8 minutes till that
Stay
resets. I want to see what happens when it resets. I'm gonna go ahead and collect a bunch of scrap. And actually, you know what? I'm going to collect the bolts and nails now too. I'm gonna start collecting those. Lock. Lead plate. We'll collect the scrap while we wait. There is a hidden pile here, which you never want to miss. Then you got the truck. A screwdriver, that's nice. So I'm out of scrap at the base, so I need to start stocking up on scrap again. Of course, we could take 2 chests to the scrapyard and fill up on scrap in no time. But honestly, all the POIs have so many vehicles you can search now. It's not even worth it. I shouldn't say it's not worth going to the scrapyard, but it's definitely not needed.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Loot run. Yeah, I'll put everything in loot run. Start down here and drop it all on the ground. Okay, let's go see what the quests do now. It should be only a few more minutes. If not, it's ready. One or the other.
All good here, friend. Welcome,
5
welcome.
minutes. Man,
Feel free to browse
we
around.
didn't waste very much time, I'll say that. Let's see. How do I load? I'm not a super fan of how you load this thing. It doesn't load the ammo that it should. Like it won't load one round. You can't chamber one round. Like sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Like it's kind of odd. Anyway, the ammo's about going on it, so we'll probably switch up here soon anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So
Could you
yeah,
help me with
that
these?
quest was definitely this quest is definitely broken. So let me exit out of it.
Could you help me with
All right,
these?
duct tape, check phone booth, sewing kit. You can have the one I got on me. Duct tape, phone booths, batteries. We got batteries, bobby pins. There's bobby pins.
I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
Go get the batteries.
Make sure it's
And I think that'll unlock I think that'll unlock tier 2 for him. Oh yeah, yeah. So we'll be on the next time we do quests for him, we'll be on tier 2. So that works out great.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Could you help me with these? Bye.
All right, what time we got? 1900. I need to go do. How many quests I need for armor? Oh, I need at least 2 still. Well, I got the kill puppet quest. I think we'll go to the town over there and see if we can get this kill the puppets
No loitering.
one knocked out real quick. Which is this one. I want to try to get at least 2 quests done for him so I can open up the mechanic. Actually, hopefully we can get 7 puppets right up here. This is gonna be much quicker. Can we get some puppets here? There's a quad. Oh, I hear one. I hear one that wants to fight. Hiya. I could make this really easy and get my katana out, being that we got it. Let's do that. Right there. All right, let's go up to the radio tower real quick. I gotta go before the sun goes down. Mom says we gotta be home before the streetlights come on. And they do come on in this game. I don't know how with the power plant being blowed up, but pull puppets. Guess we search it while we're waiting. Maybe we find something good. Volkswagen, no engine. What door are we missing? I think we're missing the... I can't remember what door we're missing on the other one. I think it's the same door, honestly. 338 suppressor. There's a puppet. K6 helmet. Never know when I need another one of them. I'll find my 7 puppets. Ooh. How many is that? We need one more? There's one right there. Perfect. Perfect. Keep searching here a little bit. Take that. All right. Hopefully, I was kind of hoping to get maybe a couple ammo boxes, but yeah, getting ammo is pretty rare. So, you know, I think I will put those on. All right, let's go turn in our quest. I really don't like how slow you run with the katana in your hand. It should be a lot faster. Let's go turn this quest in. Hopefully he gives us one more that is doable for him, like right now. Like, I don't know. Like an M9 flashlight. I've got an M9 flashlight right now. That way we can open up the mechanic, see what we got for him, and then hopefully we get the tier 2 quest soon with them. Wow. Calm down. Let's just stop here. Alright. Please let it be an M9 flashlight.
What's up? If you're trying to rob the... Looking for work?
Oh, M9
Here's
pistol.
what I got for you.
Had me going there. 45, kill puppets, blunt tools. I may have 3 boxes of 45 on me right now. Maybe. I don't think I have another M9 pistol.
Here is what I got.
I think I gave him my last one. Got a Desert Eagle. I got 3 boxes of 38. I wonder if I didn't see if that was a quest. I wasn't looking. Let's see, there's 2. I only got 2 boxes of 45. Okay. Let's see. Let's check one more time. Maybe we had 38 in there for...
Welcome, stranger.
I wasn't looking at ammo. I didn't think I had any.
Here is what I got for you.
I can definitely do the kill puppets with a bow. That's not a problem at all.
The sooner you get this done, the better.
Problem is I'm running out of time.
Have a nice...
All right, let's throw this stuff in here. Sell it later. What time we got? 19. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the town. See, I wish we could take kill puppets with blunt tools and the bow. This is close enough. We'll probably end up running into NPCs here. All right, puppets, where you at? Oh, I missed. Couple more, couple more. No puppets? It's like the second police station I've been in. There was no puppets in here. Or NPCs. Some rubber gloves, though. Take those. Definitely want that. I definitely want that 150 Desert Eagle mag. Because we may utilize that. Desert Eagle for killing mechs. Oh, look at this. Hiking backpack. I mean, it's not what I'm looking for, but we'll take it. Just want 5 more puppets. I don't even know why I'm searching. Might end up running into a whole crew in it of NPCs here in a minute. Watch. I may have bitten off more than I could chew. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't run from these guys. Can't run from them on on Sandbox. They're too aggressive. No latency. Backpack's good. That's good. Okay. What I need, we're good. Let's get out of here. I need to get me a 40-pound bow. This one draws way too slow. This one draws way too slow. I'll get something to eat when we pull up to the trader. And we'll get this quest done. Basic driving. Nice. All right. Let's see. I need to eat. How are we doing on decks? We're about another 2 or 3 days. About 3 days. And we'll be at 2 decks. So we'll be able to unlock medium on our dexterity stuff, which we don't have anything yet anyway. We're close to thievery. We started at 50%, so it won't take very long to get the rest. Okay, let's turn this quest in.
What's up?
He doesn't have anything else that I want, but I will take the blunt tools one, because I could probably get it along the way somewhere. But the good thing is we unlock the mechanic now, so hopefully the mechanic will have easy stuff.
No loitering. You either buy.
All right, car jack, we got one of those. Brake oil, we got that. Car repair kit, we got that. Small gas canister, I don't think we have it on us. The metal scrap we got on us. Battery cables, maybe. So scrap metal, brake oil, car jack.
Stop
for sure.
wasting my time. Yeah.
Brake oil, car jack, scrap. Brake oil. Oh, we got cables. There's a car jack. I think I'll keep. Yeah, we can get scrap anywhere. Let's just do the scrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
No loitering. You either buy. Need this done.
Car jack.
Take it or leave it.
Brake oil.
Need this done. Take it or leave it.
Scrap. How much we need? Oh, I need one more. Miscounted.
Aye.
Miscounted. My bad. My bad, sir. My bad. Here, I got you 20 pieces now.
Yeah.
All right, and that unlocks the dock. So we've got all the traders unlocked at C2 now.
Hello, what is your emergency?
Which funny thing is I always seem to have the traders unlocked at C2. We definitely have those. We definitely have an emergency bandage. We definitely have an antibiotic blister pack, I'm sure. All right, let's see
There
what
are
we got.
lives at stake here.
That one's easy though. We definitely have we can definitely get the rag one done. Maybe. I'm not sure if I have the alcohol on me.
I'm sure
quest. There's the shirt and the pants. We do have the alcohol. We do have the emergency bandage. What else did it want?
Hello, what is your emergency? We could really use your help with these.
That one's done. Emergency bandage. I prefer not to give him the emergency bandage. I would do that one.
Lives depend on this, so please complete as soon as possible.
Oh, 4 wooden sticks.
Thank you. Really.
Let's see if I got an antibiotic blister. I should. I picked up a whole bunch of them.
Sure
I prefer to keep my bandages. Right there.
Come in. I'll have a look. We could really use your help with these.
All right. So I need C2. We're at tier 2 quest on the general. We need 3 more for armor and mechanic and doctor to get tier 2 on these. So we are at least open all the traders here, which it's not the case on any other one. So, okay. Well, we got to get back to base before the street lights come on. Before Mama kicks my butt. Actually, street lights are on. We're in trouble. We are in trouble, boys and girls. Home sweet home. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I really need to make the bed. I think the next day we'll finish up our house here. That way I can make a bed and some cabinets and stuff like that. I think on the next episode we'll get a house going here. Get that rolling. I got a pretty nice little setup to begin with, so we need to get it rocking, man. Get it rocking. So we'll probably go loot some towns for some material, some wire, stuff like that. Stuff I don't have to make rope and get some knives and stuff like that. We got a chainsaw. I have to fill up the car for fuel and all that good stuff. Let's see. Let's go through our box here real quick. We did get quite a bit of good stuff today, man. They got quite a bit of good stuff. I mean, obviously I wasted a lot of those screwdrivers with me being rusty and having basic thievery, but at the same time we came out on top and I'm not mad at it. So we got a couple weapon cleaning kits, so we can go through and fix up some of our guns we have here. And honestly, we can start running other guns now because we have quite a few things in here we could be doing. So it's probably time to switch it up a little bit and make something new happen. So I guess with that being said, leave in the comments what guns you guys would like to see me run. This is pretty much what we have right now. So if you got anything particular you guys want to see me use, leave it in the comments and we'll fix that up, and yeah, we'll get that running. Obviously, I've got a lot in here, so we've got a lot of stuff in here we can do, and I need to start organizing and get stuff sold. We also have we've got stuff in here as well, so we got pretty much almost every type of pistol we could have now. Obviously, we've been trading in the M9s, but we're pretty close to having about all the guns we can get for the most part. I mean, we're probably missing 20, maybe 12 of them ish, but we've got a lot of them. We've got a lot of them. So yeah. Next episode we'll go into town, we'll get some building supplies. We'll run to the trader, see if we can do a couple more quests. I'd like to go to one of the other traders and see if we can at least get all three to having active traders. That way we can use the cell phone some, because then we can start doing quests easier from the cell phone, and then using the plane and all that good stuff. So we'll be good. So like this one right here, what's this? A0 sexy shorts. That's not a problem. What's this? A0 grinding stone, not a problem. So we could actually fly that stuff over to A0 right now if we really wanted to. So, but yeah, leave in the comments what guns you guys want to see me run, play with, do stuff with, and we'll do that. My goal is to acquire all the vehicles that we can, acquire all the guns, get all the traders leveled up, have a massive bank account, which won't be hard, and yeah, just keep rocking out. I want to get a nice base built. Yeah, I'll probably start getting all these episodes out on Sundays. It's been the last 3 weeks have been Sunday episodes, and then hopefully we get some live stream going here soon. I'm really missing hanging out with you guys, so hopefully we get that stuff going. But I will get another one going here, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I'm super grateful for everybody being here, hanging out. We actually hit 1,800 subs during this video, so thank you guys. Thank you. If at the rate we're going, we might hit 2,000 subs by the end of the month, to be honest with you. So at the rate we're spinning them up right now, I appreciate you guys for doing that. That's all because of you. So you guys keep me going. You guys keep me doing this. It's fun. It's awesome. I love it. I miss hanging out with you guys so much. But yeah, we'll get it again. I appreciate everybody. Be safe. Have a good one. I'm out, guys. Till the next one.